Okay, so shout out to everybody that's on right now. Thank you so much for joining. We're on tonight because I am going to give you the rundown, the breakdown, the Q&A, the frequently asked questions. Ask me anything about our #1 selling hair growth treatment. Hey Tiffany. So we sell, this is our #1 selling hair growth treatment, and we get a lot of questions about different ways that it works for different hair types. So I wanted to kind of just come on real quick and cover some of those questions and give you guys the opportunity to also ask me questions about the product, okay? And stay tuned to the end because I will be giving a special discount to get these products. Hey Rebecca. So let me introduce myself really quick. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kendra. I am the founder and creator of the 180 Hair Collection. My primary focus for this brand is to help women to regrow their edges, thicken their hairline, and fill in bald spots, and also have natural moisturized hair. I started in the hair care industry back in 2011. I opened my first salon in 2013, and I started selling hair extensions at the same time. I noticed at that time that many women were wearing hair extensions to cover the issues that they were having with their hair, with their natural hair. So I wanted to come up with a natural product that could help these women grow their hair back, as well as have something that they could use while they're wearing their protective style without causing further damage. Okay, so that's kind of where the 180 Hair Collection was started. Started out selling hair extensions. I still do have a hair extension business, and I also make natural hair care products for growth and moisture. Again, I want to thank everybody that's on today, that's watching on this Sunday evening. I want to try to do these Sunday night lives at least once a week, at least every Sunday, to just talk about different things, whether it's products, whether it's industry terminology, or questions that you may have about products that are currently on the market, just whatever. But today we're focusing specifically on our hair growth treatment. If you're not already following the 180 Hair page, please go in and follow. We're up to almost 1,500 followers, so we're super excited about that. If you know somebody that needs a little hair care love, please give them, hey Nana, please give them the page information and tell them to go follow as well. And before I get too deep off into it, I do like to shout out other small businesses. I think that that's how we keep each other going. And if you can see my lips, they're very subtle, but I wanted to shout out Hacked Beauty by Deanna for my lovely lips this evening. I will tag her business page after we get off live, so if you guys want to go and check out her products, you can do that as well. If you have questions while I'm talking, please don't hesitate to ask them. I'd rather jump in and answer your questions first before I get to all of mine, just so we can kind of keep this interactive. I don't have to be just the one doing the talking. I do have someone that may come in and pop in and give their actual testimonial for using the product, so we'll give her a few minutes to get situated. So let me jump right into the first question that I get all the time when it comes to this product, and that is, guess what it is? When somebody gets a hair growth product or buys a hair growth product, what's the first thing they want to know? How long does it take to work? Okay, and that depends on so many different things. I typically tell women 3 to 5 weeks. Give it 3 to 5 weeks to start seeing results. Now, that's dependent on if you're using it every day. One of the directions, the main thing is you have to use it at least every day. If you can't use it every day, use it every other day, that's fine. But if you're not using it properly, you won't even see results in 3 weeks. And the way you use it, and I'll just show you guys right quick, this is the larger size. You dab a little bit on your finger. This is a very potent blend. You don't need a lot. And you just massage it into the areas that you want to see growth. So if that's your edges, if that's a bald spot, if that's your hairline, you just massage it in and allow it to sit for at least an hour, and then you go about your day. If you have had hair loss for 5 or 6 years, it's probably going to be a while before you start seeing the growth to come back, okay? So give it time. Patience and consistency is key with hair growth. Rebecca, I'm mad I didn't know about this when I bought my hair. I would have got some. I got you, girl. You know, I told you we're not too far from each other, so I got you for sure. Paula say, hey Kendra, you know I need the edges for real. Love you too, Paula, and I got you too. You know where I live. Come on, get you some. Come on, get you some. So yes, avoid when you're determining how long your hair is going to take to grow back. You're going to have to make better choices with your hair also. So avoid tension. If you're still wearing braids or things that are pulling your hair tight and trying to use a growth product, that's kind of counterproductive, right? So you need to, like I said, make the best decisions for your hair to grow, for your hair type, or what your growth goals are. So some women have had hair loss due to tight braids. Some women have had hair loss due to postpartum stress. Some women have had hair loss due to traction alopecia. All of these things are different types of hair loss, and they take different lengths to grow back. If it's just your edges, 3 to 5 weeks, you should be fine. If it's something a little more extensive than that, then you definitely want to give your hair and scalp a little bit more love and a little bit more time. Hey, Reva. Another question that I get, can the product be used every day with protective styles? Absolutely, it can. You can use this product every day with your protective styles, whether that's braids, weaves, wigs, extensions. The reason why I even created this product was because of my hair loss due to wearing wigs. And I'm still wearing wigs, but I wear them differently. Wearing glue was what pulled my edges out. So now I wear glueless wigs. Like this wig is just sitting on top of my head. It's not, it's got a little gel, but it's not going anywhere. So glue was what pulled my edges out, right? And I used this product on my edges faithfully for 2 months, just massaging it into those areas, allowing it to sit for a couple of hours, putting my wig back on, and going about my day. It grew my edges back. As a matter of fact, if you go to the website, you'll see the picture. I don't know if you guys can see it good here, but this was me before. See, I had pulled my wig back, and that's just skin. And then about 2 to 3 months later, my edges were all the way filled back in. So that's what I use. That's why I created the product, and that's what I use to grow my edges back from bald. Now, it took time to lose the hair, so it of course took time to grow it back. Now that's from wigs. If you have hair loss from braids, or if you wanted to use this product where you're wearing braids as a protective style, it's definitely the way to go. If you're natural and you're wearing natural protective styles like updos or twist outs or braid outs, this is absolutely a great product to use while you're wearing your protective styles as well. It'll actually help to keep your hair healthy while it's tucked away. And Paula says, well, mine won't grow. What are you using, Paula? What are you using? Hey, Jake. Hey, Reva. Hey, I'm here. Okay, Reva, I want to get you in to do your testimonial here in a bit. Okay. Mine is stress for real. Yeah, I believe you. Paula says hers is stress. A lot of people have hair loss from stress. Reva, who's going to come on and give us her testimonial, had hair loss from stress as well. So she's going to talk about kind of what she did to get her bald spot filled back in, which was due to stress. So let me know when you're ready, Reva. Okay, so I answered that question. Next question, what types of hair does it work for? It works for all hair types. Okay, the only exception to that rule is if you have like really thin hair. And I tell women, if you have thin hair, this product, because it is oil-based, it may be a little bit heavy, or it may come across as greasy or oily. Use it, allow it to sit on your hair and scalp for maybe an hour or two if you can, and then shampoo and condition it out. If you find that when you use it, it weighs your hair down, then just kind of do that as a process instead of leaving it on your scalp, because it can tend to get a little heavy or oily for some people that have thin hair. But other than that, it works for every hair type. My son is 4. He's growing his fro out. I use it on his hair. He's had no issues, no reactions, none of that. So it's because it's all natural, it works for all ages, all hair types. How often do I have to use it? That's another question that we get. That kind of goes back to how long does it take to work. I tell people to use it every day. If you use it every day, you'll see faster results, okay? At the very least, if you can't use it every day, 5 to 7 times a week. I mean, at least 5 times a week. Twice a day if you can. Like I said, the more you use it, the better. Can I use the product with my other favorite products? So if you have a favorite hairstyling conditioner or hairstyling cream and you want to use this product with it, absolutely you can. Who else just joined? I want to make sure to shout everybody out that joins. Paula said nothing. Okay, Paula, I'll see you soon. Hey, Nisi. Kelvin, hey, how you doing? Yeah, so you can use this product with any of your favorite products that you currently use. I also make other styling, moisturizing products that are cream-based, oil-based, water-based, and they all work well with this growth product. So some gels may not work well with it because you may kind of get that sticky or that flaky thing after effect, but other than that, you can use it with just about anything. Another question that we get, does it need to be washed out? That's totally up to you. After a certain point, if you're using it every day, you will at some point need to wash your scalp. Okay, because the more buildup you have on your scalp and on your hair, the harder it is for anything to penetrate. And that's kind of the secret sauce behind this. It has to penetrate your scalp in order to work. So you definitely want to wash it out at some point just to start over fresh. If you're not able to wash your hair frequently, I tell ladies all the time, there's natural ways you can cleanse your scalp without washing your hair. Apple cider vinegar. You get a wet rag, put some apple cider vinegar on it, rub it in your scalp or your edges or whatever. That immediately kills fungus, kills bacteria, get your scalp clean without you having to shampoo it. Same thing with lemon juice. Take a little bit of lemon juice, put it in some water, or mix lemon juice and water, wet rag, rub it across your scalp. You got a clean scalp. It's a natural antiseptic. So you don't need to wash it out every time you use it, but if you're using it consistently and you have buildup, yes, I do recommend making sure your scalp is clean. Do we have any questions? Yes, it does work. Thanks. Hey, Roderick. Yes, and while Roderick said yes, it does work, it works for men too. We sell quite a bit of this. We have two sizes actually. This is the large and this is the small. I usually recommend the small size if you're just spot treating. Like you just have one little spot you're trying to grow back. But our men get this too to help fill in patches on their beards. So if you're a guy or if you have a boo in your life who's a little patchy, hook them up with this. These are actually very good for that. And it smells amazing. So it's not something, I know most natural products smell like really herby and funky. This smells really, really good. Okay, those of you that have used it, please put in the comments how you think the smell, how you think it smells. Okay, the last question that I was going to cover, can this be used all over or just in the thin areas? Yes and yes. It can be used if you're just trying to spot treat, or if you want to just use it all over. I have customers that use this as their daily conditioner, or as their daily moisturizer. So they just use it grease your scalp. You know how we used to do old school grease your scalp? People use this for that because they just like the way it smells. They like the way it calms their itch. A lot of women have really dry, flaky scalp, and this helps with that. So they don't even really have any issues with like balding or thinning. They just like the way it makes their scalp feel. They get a nice little tingle. Their scalp doesn't itch as much during the day, so they like to use that all over. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, Reva, I'm gonna try to get you on here real quick, dear. I don't know what I'm doing, so Tiffany, you might have to tell me what to do, girl, because I don't know. I think you may have to request to be in the video, Reva. Because it's not giving me the option. It's just saying I can block you. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows how to do that, please help your girl out. Reva, are you still here? Thank you, Nana. Arletha Hunt, my wonderful mother-in-law, says it smells great. Okay, select her name where? Yeah, I know I sound so country and unprepared, but I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. It's not working. Reva, do you see an option to request to be in the video? I want these guys to hear your testimony real quick. When I click on Reva, it just says block, delete, or pin comment, Tiffany. It doesn't say. There's a live viewer section, but I can't do anything with it. So we are going to just try to figure it out for the next time. Hey D, I see you on here, girl. Hey Keena. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time on that. We'll figure it out for the next one. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow, or it's just us two. And then we'll, can you request to be in the video, Reva?
SpongeBob is so weird.
While she's, figuring that out, if you guys, want to get some additional discounts or, information about product launches and other things that's going on with the 180 collection, please make sure that you are on our email list. I typically don't do sales on my site, and that's because the shipping is free. Shipping is always free all the time on everything, anything you buy whenever. Unless you want priority shipping, then you'd have to pay extra for that. But any discounts I usually do during my Facebook Lives or to my email list or to my text to save list. So if you're on any of those lists, you will definitely get any of the discounts or promotions that I'm running. Those are always exclusive to my email subscribers. And the way you get on that list, you go to 180hair.com, 180hair.com, and there should be a pop-up that will say subscribe or something like that. And then another pop-up will say subscribe to the text list. Either one you want to get on those lists to get your discounts. Okay? Again, if you know anybody that has hair growth issues, that has scalp issues, irritated, itchy scalp, please invite them to like the 180 Hair page on Facebook, and we're also on Instagram. The price, thank you, Rebecca. I forgot all about that. Okay, so this one is currently $23.99 on the website. This one is $13.99. Okay, if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you guys a discount code for $5 off of this one. If you want to get this today, the code will be good until tomorrow midnight. So you'll get this for $18.99, no tax, no shipping, and it usually ships out the same day. So if you order it tonight or you order it tomorrow, you'll have it by Wednesday. Some of y'all will have it by Tuesday. So you'll get that discount. Thank you for asking that. Hey, Martina. Hey, girl. Okay, and that's it. Does anybody have any more questions before we get ready to get off of here? I did want to share with you guys the process on how I make this product, or how I blend it, not necessarily how I make it. I do have some videos on my Facebook page on how it's made. You guys can kind of scroll through and find that. But I start off with an infusion. So this infusion contains herbs and flowers that infuse in oils for at least 30 days. Okay, I have this one labeled January 24th or something like that. So all of the nutrients and all of the healing properties that are in fenugreek, hibiscus, and nettle are being extracted into these oils, and that happens over weeks and weeks and weeks. And then after that process happens, then we go in, we strain everything out, and then we add other oils in, we add some beeswax in to kind of make it, you know, so you can dip your finger in it and get it on your scalp. And then that's how it's made. So it's a very potent blend. That's why I tell women, a lot of people think that this is an expensive expensive price for this amount, but you don't need to use a lot. If you are digging your finger in it to use it, you're using too much, because I purposely made it potent so that you would not have to overuse it. And that's just kind of how the blend is made each month. Yes, call me tomorrow, Paula. Okay, Quincy Anderson, hey, how are you? We got the men's and the women's on here. Okay, for those of you that just joined really quick, we're about to wrap up, but we're talking about our #1 selling hair growth treatment. This is for women that want to regrow their edges, hairline, and bald spots. I call it rehab in a jar. Regrow edges, hairline, and bald spots. We also have a smaller size if you just want to spot treat a section of your hair or scalp, or if you're a guy and have a beard that's spotty or patchy and you want to fill it in or thicken it out, this is great for that as well. Comes in 2 sizes. The large size is $23.99. The small size is $13.99. 180hair.com, 180hair.com.